Here is our hair pomade, hair cream made with our herbal powders. In here we have cloves, moringa leaf, neem leaf, we have fenugreek, we have fennel. So this is beautiful. Get in, let me show you how. Even rosemary herbs is here. We have rosemary herb. So let's watch the video. Welcome back to my channel. This is Rosie from Rosie Bella Naturals, and in today's video we'll be making our hair pomade. This is a very rich hair cream, guys. This contains infused oils that are infused with herbs that will help your hair to grow, will help your hair to be fuller. In here I have beauties in here, guys. This oil contains moringa leaf, our clove. It contains fenugreek, our fennel. In short, this contains those herbs, you know, that are good for the hair, rosemary and co. What I did was infuse them into an oil, and that oil wasn't enough. So what I did was also to melt in my shea butter into it. That is why you can see it's a little bit thick. That is because it contains all this. When I was done, I went ahead to double boiler it, and boiling method. I left it for days to infuse. It took me 1 weekend and I sifted it. That's how I got this in here. So this is the oil we'll be making use of. This is the one that is remaining from the one I measured out. Let's see the under of it. We'll see some herbs still there, but I have completely sifted it. But you know, some things will still rest in there. So some of them rested in there, even though I've sifted it. But this is the one I will be reserving for another production. So this is what we're going to use for this particular production. Here we have our paraffin wax. This will help to bind both this oil, these butters with the petroleum gel. This serves as a binder. Here we have shea butter. Shea butter in here will help to suit the scar, and you know, suit dry and inching scar. That is the work it will do. It will help to lock in moisture. It will protect the hair from breakage as it will lock in the moisture in there. So the oils here are selected oils that will help with the hair growth. We have in here grapeseed oil. I have in here my almond oil, my jojoba oil. I have in here some paraffin oil. Yes, I have in here paraffin oil. Paraffin oil has been known to be good conditioning, and it brings shine to the hair. It also helps to smoothen the hair. Another name for paraffin oil can be called mineral oil. So you can see this oil is so rich. Sorry, I didn't video it when I was infusing this, but now that I'm about to create this video, I say, why not show you guys? Why not show you guys? So I'll go ahead now and just add my petroleum jelly. So I'm adding this petroleum jelly into this. I'll drop the recipe on the screen. This petroleum jelly will help with making the hair less prone to breakage. Yes, it will give the hair this shine, and it will prevent split ends. So this will make sure there's no loss in moisture, and I'm adding just this quantity in here. So I'll go ahead and heat this up to melt. I'll double boiler it just to melt the wax, as well as just to melt the wax, the oils. Let's just melt them up. We are not cooking this. It's gonna be in a low heat. We'll be melting them up in a very low heat, guys. So just right immediately it melted off. You can see some wax still floating in it. I brought it down because I don't want to kill the ingredients in my already infused oil. So I quickly brought it down. So in here now I'll be adding in my menthol. My menthol crystal helps to stimulate hair growth. It also combats barrenness, thinning hair, so it helps with dandruff too. So I'll be adding this into the oil. Next, I'll go ahead to add in my camphor. The camphor is antibacterial, and this helps with hair growth. It kills hair lice and prevents hair loss. It improves hair texture in it, and it is also anti-dandruff. So I'll add. So I'll stir this to melt. So I couldn't find my green color. I needed this to be green. So I'm going ahead to use my yellow color. I want to add all of them and begin to stir them. Should have melted this. So this is my yellow color. I'll be adding little to this. Little until I'm satisfied with the color. Remember that color is optional. So I'll stir this and see. So I'll go ahead to add in my sulfur powder. I have already, sulfur is very hard to melt. So what I did was to, add little oil and begin to melt it beforehand. Sulfur powder, this will help with dandruff treatments. It will help to treat the scar and leave the hair free from dandruff, from lice and every other hair infection. So this is just like, those are sulfate of those days to treat every hair problem, guys. You'll be very happy you did make this recipe for yourself. This is for business, guys. So you can make this for business. This recipe is a must make. And this time the Harmattan is also drying out the hair. So you need to make this. You need to make this. So the sulfur powder turned it milky. So you stir. Make sure you stir very well to break off the sulfur powder in it. Make sure you stir very well. You can see the particles from the sulfur. So I'll change this to my whisk to try to break down the sulfur in it. Everywhere here is metal. It's smelling metal. It is even entering my eyes, guys. So now that I'm sure that the metal crystals are completely broken down, I'll go ahead and keep stirring. I want to cool this down before adding in my fragrance. So that is why I'm stirring. And as I do, I'm trying to break off the sulfur in this. So let me see. Okay, now that is the yellow color. You can see what I tried out here. I want to know how yellowish this can be. So now I'll just add my vitamin E oil to this. Now stir it in. Ahead and add in my fragrance oil to this. Smell heavily, guys. Remember that color and fragrance oils are optional. You can do without. You can do without those if you want. So I'll immediately transfer this to the containers. I don't want the metal crystals to, leave this oil. Should have added it late, so I don't want it to leave. I'm going to immediately add to containers, guys. So here are my beautiful containers I'll be using. Making use of these beautiful containers, guys. So point to this big one. I will gently pour them in. So this is very good. Is your hair falling off? Do you have lice, dandruff, itching scar? Here is something for you guys. So let me grab another container for this remnants here. I'll just add it here and to be used for the home. Herbal hair cream, herbal pomade. You can go ahead and whisk this if you want, but I'm leaving mine this way. So I'll throw the lid on it, not fully covering it though, so it doesn't sweat into it, but making sure that the metal did not escape. That is what I'm trying to avoid now. So I'll come back and show you guys after it has completely cooled off, guys. Okay guys, here is our beautiful hair pomade, our beautiful hair cream, our beautiful hair pomade, our beautiful hair cream. You can see it came out so beautiful and there's no crack. So beautiful, guys. Such a beautiful outcome, guys. So beautiful, guys. So you can see, not soft and not too firm. This is what I was going for, so that it can easily melt into the skin. All you do is to scoop a little this way and place it on your palm, then work it and apply to your hair. Thank you so much for watching. Please endeavor to subscribe, like our video, share to your family and friends. Thank you so much and bye bye.